So guys, it's finally 2019. Been waiting for this day for a year now. Actually, I haven't, but it's exciting to start off a new year. You feel like it's a fresh new start, even though it isn't. It's like this day today is the same as yesterday, but it just feels kind of fresh, and that's the feel. I'm after that feeling, and it's a good feeling. So hopefully we're gonna 10x this year, as Grant Cardone says. We're gonna 10x everything. Gonna work more efficient. We're gonna do more websites because I run a web design company right behind me. You can see the main page, but we're not gonna talk about that today. What we're gonna talk about is creating or starting the new business that I'm thinking of. So we're gonna design, or we're gonna try to come up with an idea of design on how the new website is gonna look. I'm gonna share the process with you on how I do it, because I've been in the web design industry for, I don't know, about 3 years now. So there's a lot of tips and tricks that I've gathered that I'm going to share with you in this video, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be exciting. I think you're going to learn, like, if you're into business and want to start a business your own. I've already done it with this one, but now I learned a lot that I'm going to bring forward with new ones, and I'm just going to share that knowledge with you. So in this video, what we're going to do is, holy shit, it was kind of tough to hold the camera like that. So in this video, we're gonna, just sketch up with the new design ideas, try to come up with plans on how to attack it and how to approach it. So that will be covered, and it's just gonna be like documentation of the process, because this is the first video of hopefully many, because it's gonna take a while to get this kicked off. So it's gonna be exciting, guys. Stay tuned for more. Let's kick it off. Alright guys, hopefully you can see the TV. I couldn't find a bigger TV, so hopefully that's good enough for you. Anyways, what I like to do before I start my projects is to get some inspiration, and I think that is a vital part in making a good website, because you don't have to reinvent the wheel per se. Hold on, went black there for a second. You don't have to reinvent the wheel, because there's a lot of great designs out there. I'm not saying that you should go out and copy, but you should definitely go out and get some inspiration. So for my website, what I'm thinking is it's going to be like a blog or a hub for people who want to read up on articles about business. So I haven't fully decided what I'm going to publish there, but I know it's going to be somewhere along those lines. And you don't have to have it all figured out, because you can always change. Once you learn the skill on how to create a website, which I will show you, by the way, and you can find a lot of great tutorials online right now, but I'm going to show you that later. Once you master that skill, you can pretty much just play around, change whatever you want, whenever you want, so that's pretty cool. So what I've done is I've prepared a few websites of people who kind of do the same stuff as I'm planning to do, but these are big names, right? And I'm a true believer in that if you want to achieve the things that they're achieving, you should follow them, because they've been there, they've gone through all the shit that I'm going to have to go through if I maybe someday become as successful as these people. So the first one is Grant Cardone with Cardone Capital. Just gonna look in the website, talk you through what I like, what I don't like. So let me just refresh this, because there was a slide slider loading in. Took some time, but they have servers probably in America, and I'm here in Norway, so what can you expect? As for the website, it looks cheap, right? The menu, it's hard to read. It's a weird font, to be honest with you. They got a YouTube video here, which is great. People like videos, much easier to look at a video instead of reading up on shit. You got a call to action straight up there. Partner with me. People know where to click. As for this section, this is like 2010, right? So we're in 2018. You shouldn't be having stuff like this. It's just doesn't look professional at all. I would probably like a box layout better, but let's just see what's going on under here. So what happens? Is it just pictures? What is this? Nothing. I gotta press this button. Nothing happens, right? What about this button? So I gotta press that one for it to show up. Okay, so that's just poorly executed. This guy's a multimillionaire. He could have done better. Start now. What happens? Okay, so you get redirected to a subdomain where you have to create an account and stuff like that, but we're not going to do that now. But that's kind of cool to keep in mind. He has a subdomain that these buttons link you to. He gives us a little bit of information about why he's the man, and just an okay website. It works. It probably works. He's a multimillionaire, so he probably gets business, but he's also a no name, so You got to keep that in mind. So Gary Vee has his own website. This isn't his company. It's just his personal website, and it just looks better. Like straight out of the bat, it just looks better. Better pictures. Got a video embedded in here. Cool stuff. Like the contrast. You know where to click. Watch this. Probably not gonna watch that right now. Read my story. Okay, so he has something about himself and references. That's important. Like if you have that, put that out there. People love that shit. Especially if it's big names. If it's not big names, use them still, because it might convert some clients. Yeah, so he gives some tips or like blog posts 5 months ago, December 17th, so that wasn't too long ago. 4-minute read. This I like. You know how the length of it, so I'm gonna keep that in mind. Make sure that I have that on my website too. 4-minute read, 2-minute read, whatever. Stay in touch with me. Cool. And then events, which I probably won't have just yet, but maybe one day. Who knows? Also got some other stuff going up in the menu. I like the menu a lot. The logo that just disappeared was cool. So yeah, video, cool. So this is his company. One of them, he has many companies, but this is really cool, right? So you just scroll down and you have 2 boxes, recent work. It's super convenient. People know where to look, and there you have the clients again, you know, so it's good. One thing that's really taking me off here is, should be one more thing here. I don't care what it is, but just to fill out the box. This looks old school. Could have done a better job with the mailbox thing going on here. Could have looked better, but oh well. So Dan Lok also goes by his name. Everybody know who that is. He's been taking YouTube. In 2018, that was his year on YouTube. Like before that, or probably like Gary Vee has also grown a lot, but Dan Lok has been growing a lot more, I guess, lately. He puts out killer content, but the website, I mean, it works. It works. He has this going on, the blog posts, mindset, skills, wealth. So it's a lot like what I'm gonna do, right? So he has some categories, skills, axes. Mindset, wealth, and he just puts out blog posts that resonate with that. So that's probably what I'm gonna do too. Okay, so you can click there, a little more content. That's cool. That I like. Yeah, a good website. Good website nonetheless. Probably converts a lot. If he has traffic on this, it's gonna convert a lot. So here you can see how he's grown, or not how he's grown, but he's well known. And I also like this box. I'm gonna use that probably somewhere on my page too. And this guy, I just Googled around after entrepreneur, saw who or what was happening, and this is the latest thing that popped up. So he's active December 31st, 2018. He's doing his shit, but it's a decent website. This part looks cheap, but oh well, I guess it works. He's probably having a lot of traffic with whatever he's writing. So 751, 752. He's writing a lot. I don't know about what, but probably something that's worth reading. We're not gonna scroll up in the sub menus there, but this is a photographer. I always like looking at photography websites because they have nice photos and usually they have a clean layout, and this layout is just killing it. This is really cool. So he's writing blog posts, and he's writing, it seems like one blog post per week ish, and I like the layout. It's super simple. There's a lot of white space. White space is your friend and makes your design breathe. Has some upcoming events and latest news. Instagram there, so you can follow him there if you want to. And you also have this big call to action newsletter sign up if you'd like that. Pretty cool. There we have supporters of him. So you got Nikon, you got other probably good or big photography brands. So that's cool. This is also another photographer that was recommended. His website is just, there's a lot of white space, but these pictures are low resolution, bad photos overall. Like this one is noisy and whatever, but it might be due. Okay, so it's better now when I scale it, but still should have done a better job there. Unsure he has a store too, probably selling some merch. Maybe not, just affiliate links and some books on how to do photography. Cool. This is a mental trainer, never heard of him, just wanted to click on the website to see what's up. Pictures like these just don't work, just stop that. This picture is better, but like, what the fuck is that? Overall, bad website. Don't like it at all. So, last person we're gonna look at is Tony Robbins. He's known for that smile and transforming people's lives. First thing is, what is the purpose of you visiting to our website today? A pop-up. I have a pop-up on my website too. Can work. No one really uses it, so I don't know. It just takes up space. So that's something you gotta decide if you want to or not. Goes for a full width. Looks really clean. I like the hover effects. You know where the mouse is. A little bit about him, and then people he's worked with. I like this. I like this a lot. So these are all famous, like Pitbull and who was that? Hugh Jackman. So a lot of big people there, or no names. So yeah, that's what they have, and what's like going on, or like what's familiar throughout the website is that you have like a homepage, you have the about page, you have some kind of call to action. This guy has like fucking call to action all over the place, like all the way from the left side to learn more about Tony, subscribe. It can be a bit too much, but I guess it works. So yeah, I've definitely picked up on a few things that I'd like to bring on to my website, and we're gonna see what we can do, because we use WordPress, so we can basically do whatever the fuck we want to do as long as we know how to do it. And if you don't know how to do it, there's probably a plugin. So I'm gonna guide you through the process a bit fast this time, but just document it. And then if you have questions, just send them to me in the comment section below. If there's even people watching this, who the fuck knows? And that's what we're gonna be doing. Cool. So guys, I just finished up editing this video. This is my friend. We're doing web design together. Say hello.
Hello.
Started editing this video. I'm totally new at it, as you're gonna see. Those effects are just horrendous, I guess. But anyways, I figured out this video is too long, so we're gonna have to cut it short right now. But there will be more videos on what I'm gonna do, what the process is later. This is how my setup looks like at home when I do them videos, them websites, them edits. So stay tuned for that, guys, and thanks for watching. Peace!